College football playoff ranking, sponsored by Days Inn. Outside looking in.
The best team outside the college football playoff committee's top 4 is Ohio State, right there at number 6. And you do start to wonder if one of those top 4 teams falters, is the committee planning a sneak attack to get Ohio State in despite not winning the Big Ten championship? Make no mistake, Ohio State's an excellent team, but they didn't win the game that mattered against Michigan State, lost on a last-second field goal, and now they don't have a shot to win the Big Ten. But the committee has liked Ohio State all year long, and you wonder, if something happens to shake up that top 4, are the Buckeyes in position to steal a bid?
Most overrated.
Well, clearly the most overrated team in the top 4 right now is Iowa at number 4, but we don't have to wait too much longer to figure out whether the Hawkeyes are for real, because they're going to be playing Michigan State in the Big Ten championship game in Indianapolis on Saturday, and there's no question the winner of that game is going to get in the Final Four. It is essentially a college football playoff quarterfinal, and for all the talk about Iowa's schedule, well, all that conversation is going to end. It's win and you're in for the Hawkeyes, and they can prove all the doubters wrong.
Must-watch game.
Well, the must-watch game this week is the ACC championship game, because you've got Clemson, the number 1 team, in a situation playing North Carolina where a lot of people actually think the Tigers could lose. And then what does that do to the playoff picture? And could North Carolina somehow sneak in as a one-loss team? They're a legitimate team and a real threat to Clemson's perfect season. The Tigers, if they win, of course, they're going to be the number 1 seed. If they lose, what happens? Do they stay in the top 4 somehow, or are they going to be out? It's going to be a fascinating Saturday night in Charlotte.
Most likely to win it all.
Most likely to win it all is Oklahoma, for a couple reasons. One, they're already in. Their work is done. They don't have to play a conference championship game. They're sitting there at number 3. They're going to be in the playoff. Oh, and by the way, since that loss to Texas, they have been as good and as dominant as anyone in the country. Oklahoma is for real. They dominated the Big 12 in the second half of the season, and they have a nice weekend to kick their feet up and watch everybody else try to beat each other up and get in the playoff that they're already in.